Time for the final Man in Gray Shorty September book review. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason was originally published in 1926. This edition by Dauphin Publishing is from 2021. It's 86 pages. George Clason was a publisher who wrote a series of pamphlets which were distributed by banks to their customers. This book is a collection of those pamphlets. This is a financial advice book disguised as a series of stories set in ancient Babylon. A man named Akbar is the wealthiest man in the city, but he was once a lowly slave. In these stories, he tells how he was able to buy his freedom and become rich. The advice he gives is pretty basic. Save at least 10% of your income. Make careful investments. Be patient and avoid get rich quick schemes. Try to increase your income by working more, buy insurance, and set up a retirement account. And above all, avoid wasteful spending. Live frugally while your investments grow. Of course, many people who followed Clason's advice lost their fortunes a few years after the book came out when the stock market crashed. Nevertheless, the financial advice in this volume is still relevant almost 100 years later, and the Babylonian setting makes for an entertaining read. Clason chose ancient Babylon because the city prospered despite a lack of natural resources and not being on a major trade route. One of the points Clason was making is that cities and nations become wealthy only if they allow their citizens to gain wealth and don't steal it from their own people, and also provide stability and security. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason.